Here at SIAL, the Food and Beverage Show, there are tastes for all kinds of palates, but we've stopped at a Quebec company that has some great Italian home taste flavors that you can cook right at home, and that is O Sole Mio, and we're very pleased to be able to visit with the Vice President and one of the family members that started the company, Fiore Napolitano. Did I get that right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right,
it's
welcome
perfect.
and nice to talk with you today.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell
thank
us
you.
a bit about what does O Sole Mio provide? What are the products that you're showcasing here?
Yeah, so we've got a whole line of refrigerated pasta and sauces that we take to conventional retail markets. So you could find them at all in Canada, like Sobeys, Metro, Loblaws, so really across all categories. And we also have frozen meal solutions like prepared lasagnas, tortellinis, just all different types of frozen meal entrees, and frozen pastas as well, right? And we all have an application with food service, so we also play in the food service industry. And we do a lot of customized formulation for multiple restaurant chains in Canada. So even though you don't know it's O Sole Mio product, but it might be served in your plate at one of your favorite restaurants.
So how do you get into that business? Tell me a bit about the roots of your organization.
Wow, it's a long story. I don't know if we have the time to go over it, but essentially, my parents migrated in the 1960s in Canada, and they, I believe they opened up their first restaurant like in 67, and I think like 5 years after, well actually 7 years after they migrated to Canada. And they ran Italian restaurants in Montreal for 40 years. So we were brought up and raised in that industry. So we branched off. My youngest brother, Alfredo Napolitano, who's the president and executive chef of O Sole Mio today, he went and did his education in culinary school, won the Canadian Amateur Chef Award with the Dairy Bureau of Canada. And then in '99, we opened up our first facility, O Sole Mio, in Boisbriand, which is just on the north shore of Montreal, right? It's about 20 minutes from Montreal City. And it was just a small facility. It was 13,000 square feet. That's with the mezzanine. And we only had 3 offices, so it was one for myself, my brother, and the controller accountant was the next step. And we started off only 2, and a receptionist, really, and with 12 employees in the back. And we started building, we started off on the fresh pasta, learning about the industry, making sauces, and just grew the business. And 2 years later, we ran out of production hours with our existing equipment. We had no more space, so we expanded.
Now you've recently opened a brand new facility, and will that take what you can do to another level?
It will. So we just recently moved in and transitioned into a brand new LEED certified manufacturing plant. First in Canada to be a LEED certified under CFIA with all new equipment. So we didn't transition the old equipment into the new building. We brought all brand new equipment. And there's a lot of new innovation that is coming out of this facility. So one of our frozen meal entrees, we were not doing it, we are doing it now. And we've got automatic cookers, so all our pasta for the food service industry, it's all pre-cooked, pre-portioned. So essentially, imagine a restaurant chain that receives a pouch. All they have to do, instead of cooking it, portioning it, boiling the water, getting their employees at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock to prepare their lunch solution, they just pull it out of the freezer, open it, blanch it in boiling water for 30 seconds, and it's done. These are some of the meal solutions you'll find at conventional retailers. We'll sell them the program, like the frozen pasta, the sauces, and they will assemble, in-house and data. So it's like it's made at your local grocery store.
So today's consumer is wanting kind of a home-cooked experience, but convenient. And
yeah, it's all about convenience. It's all about wholesome food. People don't have time, but they want to eat healthy. So we're very, we're very concerned about the sodium levels, on just the natural product, no artificial ingredients, no artificial flavorings. So yeah, it's all good. Sometimes I say, well, it's a perfect meal, and pasta is still relatively affordable, even though it's fresh pasta, and fresh pasta is premium, but it's still affordable compared to other meal solutions, right?
And an exciting innovation plan for next year as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of new opportunities. There's a lot of new products coming on market. We are introducing organic pasta and organic sauces. So we're doing our first launch in September on the organic side, and we're going to be introducing as well some gluten-free pasta. So there's a lot of innovation coming on board.
Well, and a very interesting story. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Thank you very much.